welcome back to my channel. So you guys, I am so excited that today we actually are doing my third day of my spring makeup looks. You guys, I can't believe that we are about 9 more away, you guys, and then I'm finally done with the series, and then I'll be doing the 12 days of summer. So I'll be doing that this year, so definitely stay tuned. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely hit a thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also ring that bell so that way you guys can see so much more exciting, amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you guys, I'm so excited. And I just can't wait for you guys to see what I actually got for my birthday. So I will be filming that pretty soon, so definitely keep on that. But further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I actually did off camera is my brow product. Alright guys, so the brow product I've been working on, you guys know I'll be putting this in empties really soon, and that is my $1 Billion Brows, and this is a shade called Taupe. Alright guys, so let me show you guys how far I'm on this one real quick. You guys, this is literally how much I have left right now. But you guys know I will be putting every last bit of this one, and I will actually clean this part right here and also this part right here. I will get every bit of this and I'll put it into my other brow product. I've done that so many times, and that way I can actually continue working on other brow products and other makeup products, and it just kind of like keep going through my collection, because the more makeup I go through, the more you guys see in my upcoming empties. So definitely stay tuned for this, you guys, for next month in my September makeup for Japan, and also my favorites. Alright guys, so the other thing I also did off camera is my foundation. Alright guys, so the one I already am working on, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. This is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty, and I'm also going to use the shade Light Medium Neutral. Alright guys, so I'm definitely want to see how far I'm on this one real quick. Oh yeah, this one is definitely getting to the end, but I will have to get every bit of this part, the inside and the stick part. That's what I did with my Revolution one, but I also did is I got every bit of it and I put it into my other foundation, and then I just like cleaned the rest of it of my makeup wipe, and then I just put this whole thing into my empties, and then I just move on to another foundation that I actually be, putting into. But you guys will see so many of other foundations I have left over, and if I have like one foundation it's already like dried up, it's already empty, and I forgot to put in my empties, I will still include it. So definitely stay tuned with you guys for next month in my makeup for Japan, my first video, and of course make empties really soon. Alright guys, so the other thing I also did off camera is my primer. Alright guys, so the primer I've been actually finishing right now, and that is the Laura Geller Sprinkle Skin Factory Primer. This is the Hydrate, Moistures, and Blemishes. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how far I want this one right now. Look at that. Guys, I am so excited to finish every last bit of it for my empties for next month. This one will actually be in my actual mega empties like for next month, and I will be using the glow one, and when that one gets completely done, then I'll be putting another primer. I'm gonna do that really soon, so I can't wait for you guys to see so much makeup. I'm really looking forward to it, but I can't wait to put this in my empties for makeup. I'm so excited. Alright guys, so the other thing I also did off camera is my powder. Alright guys, so the one I actually am working on, and that is the Hard Candy Sheer Amy Translucent Loose Powder. You guys, this is how much I have left on the inside as you speak. But let me show you guys how far I want this one right now. Look at that. You guys, this is literally on its way of finishing right now. I'm so excited. But I actually want to do, you guys, is that when there's nothing left in here, I will put this whole thing into my makeup empties only. And then I will be putting more of the other powder that I'm actually going to be using next. And then I will be putting another powder in my makeup bag so I can, you know, it's like a row, and it's like, okay, when this one gets done, I put it in my empties. This one gets done, I put it in my empties. And then by the time the basket gets full for makeup only for like, during the month, but I will always give you guys updates, and I can't wait for, I'll be including more makeup, like, my empties and stuff, but you guys will see so much. And also, if I have like a huge basket of makeup, and if I have two like good sized baskets, I'll be doing one for 1 month, and I'll do another one for another month, and that way I can get so much makeup like thrown away into the garbage and especially in my recycling. But you guys will see more of these when I do more makeup hauls, like whenever I don't have any left. Alright guys, so the other thing I also did on camera, and that is my Revlon Color Stay Concealer, and this is the shade 03 Light Medium. But I definitely want to see how far I want this one real quick. Oh yeah, you guys, this one is definitely processing of actually going through, but you guys will always see more concealers, and this one will be empty first, and then Kevyn Aucoin will be after that. So always stay tuned, you guys, for so much makeup. If my sister actually goes through makeup, our guest actually goes through makeup, or my mom goes through makeup, I'll make sure to put them into my basket for makeup, and then you guys will always see, more of my makeup and everybody else, but definitely stay tuned for this. Alright guys, so the very last thing, but not least, I also did is my lip combo. Alright guys, so the one I actually did on my lips, and that is the Hard Cover Girl, and this is the shade 540. Alright guys, so let me show you guys how far I'm on this one real quick. Look at that. You guys, look at that. This is literally so much process I went through for this month. But I'm so excited, guys, to actually clean every bit of this, and I will get every bit on the inside, and I'm always gonna be putting my other lipsticks into the one that's actually, you know, cleaned out. And I always like put my other lipsticks into the empties. And if you ever guess as it goes through their lipsticks, and I'll make sure to put them into the empties. And I'm really glad, you guys, I'm actually finishing and going through so much. And I've actually had so much progress of going through so much. And I'm very grateful, you guys. I'm getting more and more and more less of my makeup. So you will see this one next month in my makeup regimen. I am so ready, you guys. Alright guys, so the other thing I also did off camera, you guys can see on my lips, and that is my lip gloss. Alright guys, so the one I already am working on, and that is the Bath by Works Mary Mimosa lip gloss. You guys, I love these Christmas packaging so much. But I'm also really excited, you guys, when I do finish this completely. I will put this in my empty for the very first time. And then I will actually be using another one. And I really do want to actually, you know, I'll be including more Bath by Works lip glosses, my make empties. Don't worry, there could be more. And also, guys, I can't wait to also include my empty from like my chapsticks, but that will be in my upcoming video soon, so stay tuned. But definitely stay tuned for this, you guys, for next month in September. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm also going to go ahead and put on, and that is my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Lolly Longwear May Bronzer. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm gonna go ahead and put on, and that is my Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. That looks beautiful. Alright guys, so the other thing I gotta say, this, it looks absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm gonna go ahead and put on, and that is my Same From Space IB. This is called 11% Highlighter from Space Case Cosmetics. You guys, this is what the packaging looks like. I love how this makeup look is like literally coming together, and like I'm so proud how she come out. Alright guys, so the other thing you guys know I love going through and I've been using, and that is my NARS palette. Alright guys, so the first one I'm going to go ahead and put on is this one right here that you guys also know I already am working on right now, and I'll be putting that for my entire crease. Alright guys, so the other last color I'm actually just going to go ahead and put on. And you guys know I'm going to be using this beautiful color right here. I'm going to use that for my glitter crease. Alright guys, so here is what my eyeshadow looks like. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm going to go ahead and put on, and that is my Pure with Organ Oil Big Look Mascara. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put this mascara on real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my mascara is on. Alright guys, so the very last thing but not least, I'm going to go ahead and use my hashtag Give Them Lola Beauty, and this is the Do You Boo Silence Spray. Alright guys, so here is my day 3 of my spring makeup looks. I gotta say you guys, I love how this makeup turned out, and this is like a good one for if you are definitely going on a really nice romantic date night. And I am in love with this makeup look. But of course, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit a thumbs up, and also guys, make sure you guys also ring that bell so that way you guys see so much more exciting amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also guys, I'm so excited about is I can't wait to actually reach to 100K, and once I do, and once I get my check mark, and I will be getting like, you know, receiving a bunch of PR, and I will actually do them on the floor, and that way you guys can see every single product I actually receive. And of course, I also can't wait to show you guys the next video I'll be filming next. Ta-da! So you guys, I'll be filming this chapter empty really soon. But I do want you guys to know is that right now It's not super full yet, but I'm gonna wait until I have more stuff inside this basket for all my chopsticks, because I do have some chopsticks that are gonna be empty pretty soon, and so I want to wait until like I can put them in here, and then I will also include lip scrubs and all that kind of stuff. So lip balms, lip masks, all that kind of stuff, and everything I'll talk about, it will stay in this basket. So definitely stay tuned. But I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.